Jesse Sebastiani is building a billion-dollar company. This Jesse?
Just send it, you know?
I'm in a poor area right now. I do feel uncomfortable.
Yep, the former founder of NELK sold a portion of his company back to the other co-founders, started his own company, and now trying to build it into the billion-dollar brand. Will he succeed? What kind of challenges lies ahead? We're about to find out. For those of you who are not familiar, NELK is a very popular, yet very controversial brand on YouTube. These guys create interesting content, they like to push the boundaries, sometimes it is a lot of fun, and sometimes not so much.
The partying continues at many campuses, and some college officials are pointing the finger at these YouTube pranksters, the NELK boys, who are allegedly going from campus to campus hosting wild parties. The knuckleheads are being accused by campus officials of encouraging students to ignore anti-COVID precautions.
Jesse is paving a completely new way. His goal is to create a production company that provides A through Z solution to the creators, where they can conceptualize, develop, produce, see through the release, and support post-release the physical goods, the digital content, the digital goods, the kind of support that the creators can leverage to help grow their business. The best part, it will be focused fully on the creator economy and the creators. And you're gonna give them a credit. Jesse, as part of NELK, really figured out how to attract the audience's attention, albeit sometimes in controversial ways, but they know how to get people to respond to your content. While looking across their portfolio, you can see one of the most successful membership NFT project, which was the Full Send. You can also see a great physical set of goods when it comes to their merch, and actually expanding outside of the creator economy and entering the liquor business with their Happy Dad seltzer, which is actually tastes pretty well and also sells out like crazy. So the team has a track record of successful product offerings in the digital and physical space. Yet, the great observation will be they were all done under the umbrella of NELK. Can Jesse really strike it on his own? There are two challenges that I see in front of Jesse and his company Sunday. He has to figure out the formula to complete successful projects and how to build a business around them. The first challenge is very obvious. Sunday as a company now has to serve the needs of their clients. In the past, Jesse would create the content that suited his style, his voice. Now he has to translate his vision for what makes a viral content, what makes a successful project, but position it from the perspective of the brand that they're working with and make sure it sounds and looks like that brand's vision and does not look like yet another NELK video. The second challenge is building the business around that formula. Jesse has to figure out how to extract himself from every single decision, how to hire the team, and how to constantly replicate that process with more and more companies so that they can create more and more revenue. On the Sunday's YouTube channel, Jesse posts a weekly series where he gives us a peek behind the curtain of their process, and you can already see countless pitch meetings, discussions of different ideas, variations of products that they're trying to bring to the market. And all of this is happening in parallel with them trying to get that first project, that first pilot greenlit. And the worst part is that even when they fully produced and successfully delivered the product, it is still not guaranteed to succeed because it will be in the hands of you, the audience. And the audience can be fickle, it can be very picky. There's a lot already happening across different media platforms. Jesse and Sunday's team are entering red waters. The competition will be hot. So will they succeed? It really depends. It depends on how Jesse defines the success. I love the idea of building a billion-dollar business. I work in the startups. I love figuring out the commercial strategy for them because I enjoy those kind of audacious goals and I enjoy striving to achieve them. But as Ali Abdaal pointed in his latest video, there is a very big difference between running a successful YouTube channel and building a $3 million business. Then there's even a bigger challenge of converting that $3 million business into the $5 million business. So then converting $5 million business into multi-million-dollar business and even a billion-dollar company is freaking tough. Jesse will have to give up the idea of being in control of every creative decision because he won't have physical or mental capacity to handle everything that will be going on at the company at that scale. Or he will have to hire a team of great business operators who he can trust to run the company, who he can trust to scale it up while he's in the trenches making those creative decisions. There's no in between. And from my experience, from the experience that Ali Abdaal shared in his video, when you start, you have this exciting moment where there's so many opportunities. Your brain is like overflowing with the ideas. But as things scale, the execution falls apart. And without consistent, relentless execution, there is no billion-dollar company. So I think Jesse will succeed as long as he sets the right expectations and draws that line for himself. Because you can see in those videos the fire in his eyes. You can see how he is overflowing with the ideas, how he's very much a visionary when it comes to creating great physical goods, digital goods, content. So I think he has what it takes to succeed. He just has to be very realistic about the goals that he has in front of him. And frankly, I never was a NELK fan. That content never appealed to me. But Sunday made me Jesse's fan, and I really root for him to succeed. I just realized we used to talk last year about the problems of creating solid merch brand. Now we're here debating about the problem of converting a multi-million-dollar creator business into multi-billion-dollar one. Yeah, this place is popping, this industry is definitely going places. And if you enjoy this kind of content, if you enjoy learning about other companies that are trying to break that 1 billion, that tres commas limit, well, check out this video that I made about Linus Media Group. Those guys are building a lot and they're doing a lot, and it's equally exciting. And if you enjoy my content, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next Saturday. Peace!